In today's episode, we're going to look at an old gospel song called This Little Light of Mine. And I can remember singing this song in church when I was just a little boy. I'm going to show you how to play this song. We're going to break it down slowly and carefully, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know. I've got some great demonstrations for you that you can study, and I've got a backing track at the end of the video that you can play along with whenever you need to. So if you're ready, let's get started right now. I want to start out by talking about the circle of chords that you see there. We're in the key of G, and you can see the G in the middle of the chart and also at the top. When we're in the key of G, we're going to use G. I'll hold that for a second. These chords are in the root position, so that's G. And then on the right, you can see the C. And then on the left, you can see D. Those are the only three chords we're going to use today. There are other ways to play this song with more chords, but we're not going to look at those right now. I want to tell you this about the left hand. In the demonstration song, I'm using what's called a walking bass, and it uses octaves like this. Okay? You can do that when you're ready, but I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. We could do that in something like part 3 of this lesson. Here's what I want you to do today. I want you to keep it simple, and most of you are probably going to need this. Let me demonstrate what this looks like over G, because we're going to play it over G. We're going to start here. We're going to play it over C and start here. We're going to play it over D and start right here. So let me show you what it looks like over G, and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, let me slow down. There are only 3 notes, and here's what you do. I want you to put your thumb on your G, play that, take your pointer finger, play E, and then take your middle finger, play D, come back up to the E, and when you get to G, you're home. All right? And I don't want you to practice this in isolation. Usually, I say, just play the left hand by itself. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this G chord with your right hand, and for every note that I'll keep this down. For every note that you play here, I want you to play one of these, okay? And this will get you used to bouncing these hands back and forth. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Start with your left hand and play G. Play your G chord. Play E here. Play your G chord, play D, your G chord, back to E, follow it by a chord, G, chord. Okay? That's what I want you to do. That's the best way to learn the left hand pattern, is by adding the right hand, and they're just taking turns, they're bouncing back and forth. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. I don't want you to try to play along with me, but I want you to watch. So you get the idea. It's probably way too soon for you to worry about playing the melody line and playing the right hand. We're not going to look at that today. Here's why, guys. The left hand is super important. So again, let me review. Let's review, okay? So it's G, E, D, E. And every time you play one of those notes, drop one of these chords in there, like this. Now that's over G, okay? Now we're on a G, and I want you to walk up from G to C. Now, you don't have to do this walk up now. You could leave it out and come back to it later if you want to, but I do want to show you this because we're working on the left hand. You're playing your G with your thumb. I want you to take your ring finger, swing all the way over, and watch how this goes. There's 4 notes and you use 4 fingers. Watch again. We're not counting this one, but here they go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, your thumb is on C, so it sets you up to do this same thing here. Okay? And guys, here's how I want you to do it. Take this C in your right hand and do the same thing you did with G. Every time you play a left hand note, drop a chord in like this. Okay? Let's try that together. And guys, I know that this feels awkward to you and that, you know, you have to make, I was going to say you have to make your peace with this. You have to do it on your own terms. And it's hard when someone's saying, oh, come on, do it. But let's, I'll just play it slowly. If you can play along with me, just give it a try. Ready? We're going to start here. Okay? So we've looked at G. We've looked at C just now. Now to play this on D, you're going to scoot right over. You're going to start here with your thumb again. Let me show you. It's D with your thumb. Pointer finger plays B. Middle finger plays A. And then you just come right back up. Okay? Now, we're not working on the right hand in today's lesson, but we will in part 2. Okay? I want you to use this D chord right here as your bouncing chord. Okay? So it's just to help coordinate your left hand and your right hand. So you're going to do this. Bass, chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, and you're home there. You could follow it if you want, but remember it's a loop. It just keeps going. Let me demonstrate this for you. That's what I want you to work on between now and the time that part 2 comes out when we start doing this. Your left hand has got to be able to lay down a foundation for your right hand to work on. So that's what I want you to work on for now. There is one more thing that I want to show you because, again, we're working on the left hand today. There was a walk-up that I did in the demonstration, and I want to show you how to do that. So say you have your G here with your thumb. You're going to just, it's a walk-up. Let me show you. It goes like this. And then it just walks back down. And then like that. So here's how you do that. It's thumb, reach way over, again, you see how the thumb is holding this note, and then ring finger, and just every finger walks up. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then walk down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the song, when you're doing that, you're playing a D. And then it switches to a C, and that's where you walk this down nice and slowly. I just wanted to include that in there. We're not going to do a play along in this lesson like we do in some of the lessons, but I do have a demonstration of just the left hand, and I want you to watch it carefully and play along with it. If you need to slow it down, the directions for doing that are right here. So guys, just watch it, slow it down if you need to, and play along with it a bunch of times, because you're going to get this and you're going to sound great. Even though we're not really working on the right hand today, I have a demonstration that I want to include here, and that's coming up next. You can start looking at it, but again, you really need to have your left hand in place before you try to do this. But you can watch it, you can think about it, you can play it if you're ready. So that's coming up right now. What's coming up next are the backing tracks, and this is where you can do your practicing. Again, if you need to slow it down, I really would recommend that you do that. I'm not playing in this at all, so it's just you, and the reason I didn't do that is because you might be working on the left hand, you might be working on the right hand. So guys, have fun, be patient with yourselves, and you're going to do fine on this. Before we go today, I just want to share with you about this video. This is the 100th video on this channel. And this is not my channel. This is your channel. It's a channel for you to watch and learn and for you to get your hands on the piano and play. And I hope you're doing those things. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed and left me comments, and to all of you that I've never heard from. I appreciate all of you very much, and I'll see you back real soon. Bye-bye.